How's it going, everyone? This is Bacon Builds, and today I'm back with another Roblox Jailbreak YouTube video. So today, guys, I'm going to be going over a little tier list I have here of the best and worst Jailbreak vehicles. So let's just go ahead and get right into it, and let's go ahead and start with the camper van. I would rank the camper van at around average due to it not having good speed, really, but it does have a lot of seats. So that's a good advantage of it. Next vehicle is the ambulance, and I would put it at above average due to it being able to heal 10% of your health every single second. So that's a really good upside of it, so, yeah. The next vehicle we have here is the Tesla Roadster, and for Tesla Roadster, I would say I would put it in buy it now. Due to it having such good acceleration, it is just a really good overall vehicle, and it really has everything that you could need, other than the top speed being able to be beaten by few vehicles. Next vehicle we have is the Arachnid, and this one I would put in above average due to it having good, a decent speed, not really great speed, but pretty decent speed, and it has good off-roading skills. Next up, we have the Agent, which was a limited time vehicle back in May, so it is unobtainable now, but for 600,000, I would really put it in average, because it doesn't have great speed, really. It has some speed, and the only really upside are the rockets that it can shoot, but they're also pretty inaccurate. Next vehicle we have is the ATV, but the ATV I would probably put in waste of money, actually. ATV isn't really a great vehicle. It is easily beaten by even the Camaro, I believe. So nothing really good upside of that. Next vehicle is the banana car, and I would put this in, I'd put it in average. It has okay speed, and it's kind of a funny car. It doesn't really have anything else. Next we have the Bugatti, but I don't really know where I'm supposed to put that. So, because nobody's really tried it yet. Now we have the Boxer, and that's just a waste of money. It's easily a waste of money. It's beaten by this vehicle, the Classic. And the Classic I would probably put in, like, meh. Because it only has one seat, and it doesn't really have great speed. Next is the, believe they call, I don't know what they actually call this one in the game. Bruley. Yeah, I would put this one buy it now. Great speed, great overall car. Next is the Camaro. It costs $500 now, so buy it now. Good car. Now we have the Challenger. This one, guys, it's a really underrated vehicle. I don't see many people using it, but it does have really good speed. It has pretty good speed, and it's a pretty good overall car. So I'd put it in good overall. It's kind of sad that I don't really see many people using it anymore. Next up we have the Concept. Concept I gotta give good overall, I would say. No, actually I'll put it above average because it's so expensive. The Concept car is pretty good speed. And it even has its own custom engine sound, but it costs $2.5 million, and it's not really worth it. Next up we have the Ray 9 or the Corvette C8. I'll put this one in average. It can be beaten out by cars like the Lambo, I believe, which is pretty much $100,000 less. Next up is the Cybertruck. Cybertruck, you can go many ways. It has pretty good speed, but it can seat so many players, and that's a really good upside, so I would say good overall. Next up, we have the Deja. This one's meh. It has a cool little drift thing, but it's not really worth it. Next up, we have the Delorean. This one I would also put in meh. It costs too much for what it does, other than it can drive over water, but that's really it. Next is the Eclair, and I would put the Eclair and buy it now, due to it actually having bigger top speed, or greater top speed than the Roadster, so yeah. Next up, we have the Vault 4x4. This one I would kind of put in, I'll put it in above average due to it doing good off-roading. So now we have the Stallion or the Ferrari, and I would put this one at average due to it being $200,000 and only being slightly better than the Lambo. Now we have the fire truck. This one's meh. The only really upside of it is you can put it next to the bank, turn on the fire hose, and like cops really can't get into there, but that's really it. It has some other like little fun uses. You get money for putting out fires. Next is the Interrogator. This is also meh. Not really great speed, but it holds some good seats. Next is the JB8, I believe they call it. I don't really remember the price. And I believe from what I've seen, it's a good. Let's say I don't really know where I could really put the JB8. I would say it's good overall. I've seen videos. I believe it's a pretty fast car, but that one you guys, I guess you'll just have to check. Next is the Jeep. This one is free, so I won't really put that one in there, I guess. So just put that there. Next we have the Megalodon or the McLaren. This one is meh. It doesn't have good speed and it costs $300,000. Next is the Mini. That's average. It's kind of slow, but it was kind of cheap whenever it was out. I have it from season 3, I believe. Next up we have the Model 3. That one is buy it now. With a level 5 engine, it is actually as fast as a level 1 Lambo, so that's really good. Next up is the Molten M12 or M12 Molten. This one is also buy it now because it has really great speed, and it is also, in my opinion, a really good looking car. Monster truck. I gotta give that one a waste of money. No, I'll put it in meh. It has pretty good off-roading skills, really good off-roading skills actually, but due to it having pretty slow speed, I wouldn't really do anything else, and it costs $1 million. Next up, we have the Dune Buggy. This one is, I'll say this one is kind of above average. No, I'd put it average. Has pretty good speed. Costs $45,000. Pretty good overall car, I'd say. Actually, I put it above average. Next up, we have the pickup truck. This one is also meh. It doesn't really have anything great to it. It has some good seats, but it's really slow. Now we have the patrol vehicle. This one is a good overall car. It has pretty fast speed, and it has really good handling. Next is the Porsche, which is, I believe, also a Porsche. I think this one is average. I don't remember the actual speed of it, but from what I remember, it's pretty good. Next up, we have the Raptor. This one, I think it's known for having pretty good off-roading skills, so I'll put that in above average. Now we have the Rattler. I know a lot of people, they say it's a kind of cool car, good looks, and the speed is kind of okay-ish, so I'll put that above average. Next is the Ray. This one is kind of a waste of money. It's not a really good car. It has a lot of downsides to it, so yeah. Next is the Lambo. This one, I'll put it in buy it now. Costs $100,000, really fast car, can't even beat the Roadster in a long race. Volt is also buy it now. No, I'll put it in good overall. It costs $1 million, but the speed on it is really good, beating the Roadster out pretty dang easily. Next is I believe it's called like the Hybrid 8 or Jailbreak Hybrid or something like that. This one is average, doesn't have good speed really, but it has a cool animation with the doors open. Mustang is kind of also average. It has nothing really much to it. It has okay speed. Next is the Cirrus. This one is good overall. This thing is light. It can fly with rocket fuel, but yeah. Next is the SUV. This one is really, I'd say average. Doesn't really have any really bad sides or upsides to it. Now is the Airtail. This one is also a good overall car. Has really good speed, and in my opinion, it has pretty good looks. Next is this, I believe it's called the Sentinel. This one is meh, has not really good speed, but it can hold some people. Torero, or whatever you guys pronounce it, it is a good overall car. It has fast speed, and it's really fun to use. Torpedo is easily buy it now. It's like the second fastest vehicle in the game. Really good car. Trailblazer is above average. It has pretty fast speed. It is good at off-roading. Next up is the dirt bike. This is a waste of money. It costs $35,000, and just for an extra $10,000, the patrol bike is a lot faster. The sloop, I believe it's called, is a total waste of money. It costs $1 million. You don't even use it. Jet ski is above average. It's like the fastest vehicle or something, I think. So yeah, that's pretty cool. The next up we have the boat. I don't even know what it's called. This is also a waste of money. You don't really use it. It's slow, and it costs $10,000 more than the jet ski. Now we have flying vehicles, and the UFO. This one is meh. No, yeah, I'd say meh. It's not really great. It could be beaten out. This one would be a waste of money if you could actually buy it, because it barely hovers, but it doesn't do anything else. It just hovers a bit above the ground. It's extremely slow. The plane is also a waste of money. It's really slow. It's like slower than the Camaro, I think, and you don't really use it. Helicopter is much more useful. Now, this helicopter, it's free, and it's buy it now. Yes, guys. This thing is amazing. Now we have the jet. The jet is a good overall. It's like the fastest vehicle, I think. I just said that about the jet ski. But I don't know. This one is definitely the fastest. Next, we have the drone. The drone is also above average. It has good speed. You could use it for a lot of things, but it sadly does not have the rope. Now is Leah's ship, which is totally unobtainable by anybody. And this one is really meh. It's not really a good thing to use, and it only seats 2 people. Blackhawk is buy it now, is easily buy it now, no doubt about it. It has a rope, it can shoot missiles, and it's a really, really good grinding vehicle. It has even 8 seats. Next is Little Bird. This one is also good overall, due to it having such a small size and being pretty hard to shoot down. Now we have the 2 paid vehicles. First of all is the SWAT van, and with the SWAT van, I think I would put that in somewhere like meh, because it doesn't really have great speed, but it can seat a lot of players. While on the other hand, the Celestial is probably average. It's okay speed, but nothing really else I would know about it. So guys, this is the full list of Jailbreak cars on their tier list, and this is my opinion on what I believe the thing is. And if you guys have anything else, just say it down in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time.